Yeah, I also wouldn't be opposed to getting rid of the mission structure as well, from the standpoint of ranking, because Luigi's Mansion 2 ranked you on everything, and I thought that was actually kind of annoying. Because it's like, you can't really take your time. Yeah, the bosses could have been better. I remember liking... Wow, that just is unfortunate. I remember liking King Boo. Spoiler, I guess King Boo is the final boss. But also, I feel like they foreshadow it really aggressively, so... I don't know if that really counts as a spoiler. Drill boss, I remember being kind of bad, and everyone hating it. And stair. Oh yeah, the one where you just walk up a staircase. It's like, yeah, great boss design, guys. Yeah, also Pokemon Direct tomorrow. 6 AM, so I'm not gonna watch it live for obvious reasons. F. I have a lot of hopes for Pokemon. I don't know how many of them will actually be met. I want Pokemon to be a little bit more, competitive, I guess? Like, if they announce something that isn't a Z move, but is basically a Z move, I feel like my interest will go down a little bit. Another treasure chart. It's like, I feel like Pokemon kept, for a while, introducing gimmicks to the point of kind of destroying the meta a lot, so I kind of hope they kind of tone down on the gimmicks and focus more on just really refined gameplay. But this is Pokemon, so I don't know if that's a reasonable expectation or not, compared to, again, just gimmicks constantly. You know, gimmicks are fine, it's just, I feel like some of them were at the expense of the overall experience for some of the games. Wow, for some reason the frame rate's kind of chugging. This game does do that on Wii U because of just weird coding on GameCube, so it doesn't transfer well. Also, you don't get dizzy from spin attacks, so take that, Phantom Hourglass. So we have the Direct tomorrow. We have EA on Saturday, not that anyone cares about EA, because we'll just talk about Madden NFL. Microsoft, Bethesda, and I think Devolver Digital on Sunday, which is like, I'm excited because I own a PlayStation 4, so there's the hope that anything announced will still be on PS4 at Xbox. Okay. Alright, so that is another enemy down. So there's a piece of heart that we can't get. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I'm looking forward to Devolver just from the standpoint of what weird shenanigans they're gonna get up to. Because it's a Devolver conference. So, Diamond Step, I think, has a piece of heart, but we can't get it yet, so we'll have to wait until we get the treasure chart from Salvatore, which will be a while. But yeah, Microsoft is like, cool. You know what, this is, when the post-upload for this happens, it'll be after E3, so, this will be kind of weird in hindsight. I'm really looking forward to Metal Wolf Chaos, I'm not gonna lie. I remember watching a stream of it, and it looks really dumb, but my kind of dumb, so I'm in. I am absolutely in. Plus, it's just the novelty of this game being Japan only for like 15 years, and it's finally coming out. 15 years of exclusivity on Xbox, which, who owns an Xbox in Japan? Also from an era before every game that From Software made was compared to Dark Souls. I kind of wonder how they feel about that, because every game they release is just like, is it Dark Souls? Hi Maya! How goes? Yes, we were playing the Wind Waker. I think from what I saw, I think I'm behind where you're at. I think you had bombs. Every game they release is Dark Souls. We're just talking about E3, which is next week. This is 100% too, so rip me. I love Wind Waker 2. It is my favorite Zelda, I think still. Unpopular opinion, I would still put this over Breath of the Wild. Ow, thanks. Okay, that happens sometimes. Just get sniped by a bird. But yeah, this is gonna suck, because we have to do like Goron trading. But we're gonna put that off as long as we can. So we're just gonna fly up here, see what happens. I wonder if we'll get a release date for the Celeste DLC at E3. So I'm really looking forward to Chapter 9, but I have no clue when we'll actually get it, is the problem. So this is one of the long side quests. This is the tree watering. They announced it. They announced they were working on it at the end of last year, but they said recently that they don't want to give a release date until they're really sure. So I don't think we'll see it at E3, but maybe a demo. But probably not like, you know, anything too extensive. But I really like Celeste, so I would be happy with getting Celeste coverage. Yeah, content without a release date, because they're apparently finishing up the story of it, but like a lot of the level design is done, which I'm happy about, that they're adding a lot of story. They weren't planning on having this be a story DLC, but it just kind of happened that way apparently. So we're missing one heart container from where the guide is, because yeah, Salvatore, I don't know how to say his name. Greatfish Isle.
Hey.
Look, Link, do you see it? What has happened to this place? What is the meaning of this? The island is... We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Ho there, Link. So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jabun? I'm sorry to report that Jabun can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not! Jabun was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born, on Outset. Yet even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabun. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all that try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought of the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky that they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted in Windfall Island, but doing what? I do not know. If you wish to see Jabun, I think you'd better search for pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Valu must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to, but that is your decision. I have told you of Jabun, so my task is complete. So we have this little alcove up there. Wait, I have a cursor. Yeah, it's right there, so we're gonna get that while we're here. So, one little oh, hi. So Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the caves where Jabun hides. Why don't we go to first to Windfall and search for them there? I mean, he kind of told us to go to Windfall, so that's kind of redundant, King, but okay. But as I was saying, today's also a momentous day because it is the last physical 3DS game in North America. Persona Q2 came out today. So 3DS came out in 2011, so this is rather momentous. Another Korok over here. Obviously that's gonna be much later. Also, you have to water all of them in one run, in half an hour. And they even bumped that up, because in the original game it was 20 minutes without the Swift Sail, so have fun with that. I think we needed to point it northwest, but okay. Yeah, I'm a little sad Persona Q2's gonna bomb, because, like, who wants to buy a 3DS game right now? Oh, come on. Really? That just sucked. We have enough magic for another go, at least. If not, I guess we'll get it later. We do have to come back here, obviously, since there's a thingy. A withered tree. Yeah, Persona Q2. I am still going through Persona Q1, because I ran into an enemy that's like a one-hit kill move on an entire party, so, I'm kinda like taking a break from Persona Q. Please don't drown, Link. Yeah, it's in the first dungeon. There's an enemy that like one-hit killed everybody. So, yeah, Persona Q is a little iffy, I'm gonna be honest. As someone who loves Persona, it's not the best. And I've heard people say Q2 is actually worse in some ways, so I'm a little hesitant to get it. I might get it just because I love Persona and I'm a collector, but on a very small scale, I'm never gonna have like a full collection of any console because that's crazy to think about, but there you go. Got a piece of heart. So, now where do we go from here? I think, apparently there's actually a submarine, so we're gonna go do that. How many pieces of heart do we even have? I'm actually curious. Cool, we're on track. Where's the boat? I think I parked it over there. But yeah, E3, I'm really excited for Animal Crossing news. Not to sound like one of the many people who just dying from lack of Animal Crossing news for the last, like, 6 months, but, yeah, hopefully we get news on that soonish. Apparently there's a submarine, which we can actually bust out our submarine chart to double check. Wait, what? Sail east 2 squares. Cool. So it's one to the east. Wow, now I can't see the map. Cool. So it should be... Yeah, got it. I really want to stream Animal Crossing. I don't know if that would be very good though, because they haven't really announced how a lot of things could work in Animal Crossing for Switch. Like if it will have decent online, which I'm kind of skeptical about. Because I'd like to do streams of people visiting my town, but I don't know how the logistics of that are actually gonna pan out. One more square. Oh, this is the worst time to try to find things in the entire game because everything is dark. It's like, because of the whole Ganon's influence on the land, everything's all rainy and stormy and I can't see a dang thing ahead of me. So, Lord knows where the submarine is. Oh, there it is. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be, thankfully. No problem.